99% of you watching are new, so here's the plan. I played CS casually for about 8 years, 1900 hours. A few years in there, never even touched the game, but then COVID hit and I fell in love with it. And I'm not about to not take a passion of mine and see where it can go if I actually dedicate time and energy towards it. So I'm going to try and go pro. But here's the catch. I've never made it past Master Guardian Elite or Faceit level 4. Most reasonable people, if you know the game, would be like, that's delusional. How are you gonna reach that goal? That's crazy. Well, I don't care. I'm gonna do it because I know I can do it. So, you know, it's gonna be a lot of work, but anything you want that is worth anything takes a lot of work. So, will I ever play in tier 1? No, probably not. But let's see how far we can go. Yeah? Subscribe. And watch me. New episodes every Saturday. I'm ExoBob, and welcome to my road to CSGO Pro. I just don't know. I'm also not re-recording the rest of the video, so if I'm not as pumped... how did this week go? What happened? Well, okay, the plan is to grind Faceit and get as high as possible because that's the way I'm going to get better. Faceit's the best way to determine your skill in Counter-Strike and to play against better opponents. That's just what I'm going to do. I will be grinding Faceit. I've not put too many games in. Last week I did 4 games, and this week I've also only done 4 games. Last week I won 2 games, this week I won 3 games, so I am now Faceit level 4. I was 3 last week, so woohoo. Goal accomplished, but for me, I haven't fully launched yet. I plan to play more games. Setting up a business as well, because I'm gotta make money somehow, right? This isn't obviously paid, a gig. So while I set up this and get everything sorted, I'm not gonna be able to just commit to my routine. So one thing at a time, but we'll get there. This week, I plan to play more than 4. Anyways, with the 4 games I played, my aim is great. Really refining my aim, calming it down, and making it more consistent. That's super important. Obviously, that's probably the most important thing. If you can't hit your shots, it doesn't matter what else you do. I'm gonna roll clips as I talk about these things. The highlight of the week is an overtime game on Nuke. A lot of these are Nuke clips. I did a 1v3 with 3 bullets. Yeah, my aim is super confident, and the best part is, and I'll talk about this later, I am nowhere near my ceiling, and I know that. There's a long way to go, which is awesome, which also includes my deagle. My deagle is super powerful right now. At the rank I am. Everything's relative, guys. It's so nice to be able to, honestly, you spend 700 bucks on that thing and can just rip people's heads off like that. I love it. My positioning's better. Playing flip probably where I went down vents and got into a good position window. I already filled in a gap that round and I had to go fill another gap, right? So I was in the right spot at the right time, and if I didn't drop down vent, that would have been their round probably. So yeah, and just like multi-kills. I'm able to get more multi-kills because my aim is just more confident. And it's just clearing angles and everything. It's getting better. So that's the highlight of the week. DM works. Play DM, practice your aim trainers. You know, if you want to crisp up. What didn't go well this week? Holding basic angles. I need to just be more creative, you know, watch more demos, obviously, and then learn more angles to play and what's more powerful, right? You know, I can't just keep holding the same 5 angles on a site or a position, right? I gotta be a little more creative. The one Nuke game I played, I was just heaven every round on CT. Be hop on hut or just work anywhere around on the rafters there. Instead of just sitting and heavening. And it's good because I can fall back to ramp if my ramp player dies. You know, maybe that's a setup thing for our game. All that to say, that's not the only place where I know I can hold more cheeky angles. And my nades suck. Oh my gosh. I'll play clips now. I need to work on my grenades. I need to learn more grenades. I need to practice just throwing grenades and just, you know, get faster, have nade sets. That's gonna be my focus in the next few weeks. 100%, because that's obviously something I'm lacking in. Anywho, this week, let's break down mechanics. As I said, working on a lot of deathmatch, also with a little bit of aim training though, and that's just been going great. There's still some big things I'm working on. I'm just like 180s are getting there, and also my micro adjustments. I have one aim map on Kovacs where it's like it forces me to, I call it in my head the mini flick, or what's the word? Reflexes. It's, you know, it's your reflexes kick in. You need that little flick, like, you know, simple. Just, you can tell when his aim is so natural in that way, because he's not like, oh, target, I need to move my mouse this much, moves it and kills. It's like he just lets his hand do his thing, and I think that's a really important thing that people don't really, maybe they talk about it, I don't know, but it helps. Honestly, I've found that I keep my aim nice and smooth, but when I learn how to just snap a bit, I've been hitting a lot more shots, especially headshot. I think my first bullet headshot with the deagle is great. I gotta work on my KZ. You know, my movement isn't bad, but it's a long ways to go. I don't think I spent that many, maybe only one session on KZ, but I think I got a new personal best. Long jump, which was 272.8. Obviously, in the gap. My highest gap jump is 266, so that's decent, I think. I don't know. Still learning about KZ. I'm not huge into that world, but you know, we'll get there. And also I wrote down nade throwing. Obviously it's mechanics as well, right? You got to learn how to throw them fast, how to throw them where you want them, because maybe I'll play that clip now in that one clutch where the molly, I wasn't sure if it was going to land heaven, right? Partly if I know where to throw it would help, but also if I was just better at throwing grenades, I probably wouldn't have to, I could be more instinctive with it. Like maybe I just throw it, bounce it off the wall, and then it lands on the ladder instead of like trying to arc it back. Anyways, what did I learn this week? Not much tangible knowledge. Obviously I watched a bunch of pro demos. I watch a bunch because that's important, and I think I subconsciously learn a bunch there, but I wrote down take notes. You know, if you want to learn anything, you need to regurgitate it at some point, and that's how you really lodge it in your brain, right? If I make a note and then at some point in the future reflect on it, you know, I'm going to remember that position, I'm going to remember that lineup or whatever play it was, right? And taking notes will also help me. Maybe I can, you know, show pro demo clips and talk about them. That'd be cool, right? Because then I learn something, you learn something. That's half of the reason I'm doing this. Teamwork, team play. I call it team play, but teamwork just sounds, I should change it. Why didn't I do that from the get-go? Yeah, I was working on incorporating more team play setups with my teammates, you know, bait and switches, set boosts. Just shouldn't even say that. I should just say working together. I wrote poor because I really haven't been doing that. I've been focusing on my individual game a lot the past few weeks, which is good because it's confidence inducing, because by the end of this year at least I'll have very high caliber mechanics, which will be great because that's most important. I gotta learn to work with my teammates better. Not that I don't, but you know, being more intentional about it. Not much to say there. And yeah, foundations. This week I'd say it's been pretty good. I should add, sorry, foundations is just anything that's not within the mechanics, knowledge, and teamwork, right? Just the factors that impact your game that are outside of those. So I wrote down enjoy the game, and I'm going to keep that there because I need to remember that I play the game because I love it, and that will actually make me play better. Less pressure to win because it's not about winning. The games I've played have been really fun, and I've made sure to have fun and to enjoy them because, you know, that's what this is all about. About having fun, winning. I think that's it for this week. If you want to see my gameplay, it's on my Exobob Shorts channel. Just look it up. Subscribe, like, comment, join my Discord if you want to play with me. You know, I need a crew. I have friends, but when you play as much as me, your friends aren't always on. So I need more friends. And yeah, follow my Twitter to join the giveaway or to just stay in the loop. Go and have yourself a wonderful week. Stay safe, be smart, take those risks, do what you love. Toodaloo.